On the road to another adventure, this time to a beautiful Florida spring. I've taken you there before, but this time we're on the quest for wild monkeys, and I hope that I get lucky like I did in my last trip with wildlife. So let's go.
Crank back 3 times from left to right.
We have fall colors too, they just happen in the winter. Actually going to be heading straight past the main park. I know it's becoming a theme, right? But the campground entrance is in a different area for Silver Spring State Park than the main entrance is. And we're not going to go to the main park today. I just want to head over to the campground side, explore the trails over there, because I don't believe you see those as often as the main part of the park. And then I'm hoping I can get to my campsite early, have some lunch, and then go for another hike again while dinner's cooking later before sunset. I'm going to try to remember to insert a clip of the park map, because most people are very familiar when they look up Silver Spring State Park with the history of the main park, the glass bottom boat rides, the Silver Springs themselves, because they're just, I mean, there's been so many movies and shows and events done over the years there, but I actually prefer the campground entrance better because there's like 5 or 6 different hiking trails, and I really love them. They each have a little something different to offer. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to do all of them because we're just here for a quick 24 hours, but I will be able to show you a few. We're crossing over the Ocala, I never know if I'm saying that right, river right now. And we just drove through the Ocala National Forest. We're now in the city of Ocala, which is where Silver Springs is. There's the main historic park entrance. For checking in, but I'm hoping to use the restroom and go for a quick hike before I go to camp.
What are you checking into?
Site number 9.
Heather?
Yep, that's me.
Have you been with us before?
I have.
It's ready.
Thank you so much.
Site 9 through
Perfect.
13. Gate code on the back. Trail map this side. Trail map where the glass on boats are.
Alrighty.
You're here, next stop sign, take a right, come around this way. There's site 9, restrooms there, dumpsters there.
Perfect. And I can come back and get firewood before.
Is up here, it's open until 5:30.
Perfect.
Use your phone, it is a QR code.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Right past the ranger station, this is the first trailhead for Sandhill Trail. And I love this trail. It's great for birding this time of year. So I think we might head back here for a little bit. I think since my site's ready, I might go there first, just kind of get settled in, have some lunch, and then go for a hike. You know, normally I don't like hiking in the middle of the day, but since it's under 60 degrees Fahrenheit right now, I don't mind. And it's the middle of the week, so I don't think it'll be very crowded over here anyway. Quick restroom break before I head to camp. first of 4 different camping loops. Site 9. By the way, hi friends and adventurers. If you're new here, my name's Heather and this is my channel, Heather's Hikes and Adventures. We are on a quick 24-hour adventure today, again at Silver Springs State Park in North Central Florida. And I have technically a pull-through site this time, but it was a last-minute cancellation, so I could not afford to get picky. I do prefer the back ends because I just think they're more private, but it's a quiet loop. There's nobody on this side of us, and they're pretty spread out here, so I'm not too worried. Let's go take a look. All right, let me show you my site here real quick. I have so many pretty trees. And then I've just got all the woods, and the entrance road to the campground is back that way. We've got a grill, fire pit, and bench. That way is the restroom, so pretty good spot. It does have power and water hookups. All right, I'm not gonna bother doing any of my netting or anything right now because, knock on wood, I don't think there's bugs at the moment. And then also, I am probably gonna be leaving in a little bit to go walk, and I don't know if I'm going to be bringing my vehicle or not, but I do want to make sure I have stuff for a fire. Kitchen tote, and then my garage one is down there. Let's see how prepared I am. Yay! Okay, we got some fire starters. Doubt I'll need that, but might as well get it out. So now let me see if I've got a lighter. Y'all, I found my lighter. That means we can have a fire later. And I doubt I will need this tonight since it's only going to be like 45, I think, but just in case. All right, let me get my table set up and get some lunch in me. Right, we've got another exciting salad today. Spring mix carrots, some leftover chicken, hard-boiled egg, croutons, and then I have an apple. All right, I remembered to pull out the map here. This is of the main park. So this is where you would enter in at park, and then this is where I might go in the morning before I leave here, or in the afternoon when I'm heading out, depending on what time I leave, to look for monkeys there on this boardwalk. And here is the campground side of the park. So you can see this is where we came in at. That was the restroom I stopped at on the way into camp. And then there's the sinkhole trail. The Sandhill Trail is the one that we passed on the way in. And then I'm hoping to see the monkeys on one of these 2 trails either this evening or first thing in the morning. So you have an idea of the distances for the trails there. You can see none of them are real long. And then you can see from the campground, here are the different loops. And then the cabins are over on this side, on the other side of the trails by the museum. And that is the River and Swamp Trails and the Florida Cracker Museum and Replica Village. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick, and then we'll go on a hike. Got a washer and dryer, vending machine for dishes. Nice bathroom. Got the shower room. Little bench with what looks like a heater. Same thing on this side. All right, let's go hike. All right, I think we're gonna start with the river trail, and then maybe we'll do the swamp trail tonight too. Or maybe we'll save it for morning. Those are the cabins back that way. got my Hot Logic Mini here. It's seen better days. It's been well loved and well used. And I'm gonna get my chili out of the fridge to heat up. Alrighty. This ready to go. I made it earlier with some rice. Just pop that right on in here. Close it up. And I'm gonna plug it into my little Jackery right here. And there we go, it's kicking on now. You can see it pulls about 40 watts at its highest. And I'll just give that a couple hours to get hot. You can see it's a nice cool 62 degrees Fahrenheit in here, so very comfortable. And I'm just gonna set this up here so that I don't forget about it and step on it. And now we wait. Okay, we're getting festive because it's almost that time of year. My chili is finally ready. I had some leftover ground turkey and ground sausage left at home, so I just threw those in the chili when I was done and put some rice in. So, let's see. Very good. I cooked this at like 8 in the morning today, so I haven't had any until now. But it's very good. I'm gonna eat. I'll check in with you before bed.
Proceeded to walk towards Kara, and he tells her he's in the neighborhood distributing some magazines, and he pointed to a binder in his hands. He then asked Kara, "Are your parents home?" She was friendly and said, "No, this is actually my friend's house." He then asked, "Well, are your friend's parents home?"
Oopsies, I fell asleep before I could check in with you guys again. So good morning. Time for some coffee. Burr. Cheers. Can you tell I'm cold? Ooh, let me get that. That's so unprofessional of me. Got my hand warmers. And I am going to warm up with this, and then I'm going to change my top. I already have my pants on for the day under my sweatpants. Okay, the hunt for wild monkeys continues with hike number 2. Let's go. Those cars were there yesterday afternoon. Interesting. All right, we're in the same spot we were yesterday, and the trailhead is actually the same trailhead, but we're gonna do the swamp trail instead of the river trail this morning. So I'm still getting used to my much shorter hair. It's not as convenient for a braid, but other than that, it's been way less tangly, so that's good. I think I am just gonna peel off my outer sweatpants now, and hopefully as soon as I start moving my muscles, I'll warm up a little bit. Let's go. All right, fingers and toes crossed that my wildlife luck continues from last trip. I don't know. All right, so yesterday we went right, today we're going left. Aren't these twisty trees so cool? I love this section of the trail. right, I think I need to admit defeat. Time to head back to the trailhead and then decide what my next plan of action is going to be. I might go hike the Sandhill Trail real quick and then go back to camp for my second cup of coffee. Please ignore my dew. My ears are cold, but I have a feeling my best chance at seeing the monkeys may be in the main entrance to the park, so after I have more coffee, I think we'll head over there before we leave. So far, I've only seen one large deer that I was too slow to capture on camera for you. Pretty quiet, other than squirrels, of course. So I think what I'm gonna do is head back to camp, have another coffee, maybe some breakfast, and then I think we'll head towards the entrance or exit, maybe do that Sandhill hike, and then head over to the main park and do the Ross Allen Boardwalk in a couple places where the monkeys are known to hang out there, and see if we have any more luck before we admit defeat and head out. Plus, it's a really beautiful hike anyways on the boardwalk. Well, walk, not really a hike. And so even if we don't see the monkeys, it'll still be really pretty. All right, let's take a quick walk and see if we can find any birds to photograph. She fell in love in the first place. We were merely freshmen. All right, we're gonna go that way in a second, but I gotta check out the little sleigh and reindeer first, and I'll show you the head spring. Oh, looks like they finished this area after redoing it recently. All right, now let's go look for some monkeys. Supposedly this tree, if you stand in the middle of it, is for good luck, but I don't know how true that is. Oh, look at the pretty flowers. Sometimes you just have to admit defeat, I guess. No monkey fix this time. All right, my friends. Sorry I didn't have any monkeys to show you this time. We struck out. There's always next time. I'm gonna keep coming back and keep trying so that I can get some monkey action for you all in real time. But now I am gonna have my Izzy. These are so good, by the way. My kids and I love them. All it is just fruit juice and sparkling water. This one is apple juice and sparkling water. It's kind of like a sparkling apple cider. All right. Thanks for coming along with me on a relaxing, easygoing car camping trip. I do have a few more planned in the next week or two, so stick around and I'll see you then.